pocket shit, now I'm somebody you would love to be. I'ma do my thing until the day the reaper comes.
Taste me how to duck, 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 everybody love me, I love your sexy body and I know you love this type of bottles coming like they got legs on them. The way I kill them in this.
Oh, that's embarrassing and fun, and I hope somebody enjoyed it. So this week I'm riding solo, like my boy Jason Derulo. So I'm running the show. Is what it is. So this week we have, we're just going to get right to it since the intro is kind of long. We have our homebrew Oberange. Now we did the Obermann before we got the, it's basically the recipe for Oberon, and then we put a bunch of like lemon stuff in it. But this one we did, we put a bunch of oranges into a beer that's already really orangey. And so we haven't actually tried this one yet. I'm kind of excited. It should be really good. Oberon's really good, and then you figure you throw in more orange and more citrus to the recipe, and how could it go wrong, you know? And so we have 50 of these in our fridge. Just saying, pre-Toberfest, if people want to come next weekend, come try some. So we'll just give this a go. I mean, I don't really need to talk about it too much. We bottled the Fuzzy What today, and that should be really good. I think that honestly might be our best one, pending the taste on this. But it was really peachy, really good. We've been coming up with some really good stuff lately, and it makes me excited for the future. So here you can see it is a very typical orange Oberon color, nice wheat beer color. Carbonation was a little bit low. I didn't pour it that vigorously, so that's kind of to be expected. I don't really want the carbonation. I'm gonna drink it quick, but it's just a nice orange color, very Oberon-y color. The smell is definitely more orangey. Definitely more orangey than Oberon. It really, I wish I could have found like some orange concentrate or maybe some like orange Kool-Aid or something to put in there and make it just to vary it up a little bit. But it definitely smells orangey. You still get a little bit of that beer smell in there too, which is fine. Eric says hello to the world. So yeah, let's just give it a taste. It's really good. It's really good. Definitely tastes a lot like Oberon, and you get a little bit more of the orange, the actual oranges that we added in there. You get like a real nice natural orange taste, kind of in the beginning, but it kind of fades out and gives way to a little bit weedier flavor at the back end, which I feel like is not usually typical of Oberon. So I'm a little thrown off by this. It's definitely a very good wheat beer. It really, it's not as orangey as I wanted it to be. It's definitely Oberon with a little bit of orange, but I was really just hoping for like that some power citrus out of it, and it just didn't quite translate. That's a little bit disappointing. It's still very good. Definitely very drinkable. For sure, it's just a little bit under my expectations, but that's the way it goes, you know. You make these beers, it takes like 5 weeks, and then you try them, and you have no idea what you're gonna get usually. I mean, style of beer, obviously, you know, but other than that, it is what it is. So, let's give this thing a rating, since I'm by myself, and we can move things along quickly. If I'm gonna be unbiased and not take into account my disappointment in what I wanted it to be, I would say this is probably a 4. It's probably a 4. It's very good, very drinkable. Oberon's one of my favorite beers. I mean, Oberon itself is right in the 4 range, maybe a 3.5. It's a little bit domestic. And this, you do get a little bit more of the orange, natural orange flavor, which I really like, but it's not quite as powerful as I wanted it to be. This one's right at 5% too, just a nice, drinkable beer. Yeah, we should have the Fuzzy What on tape next weekend. It should be more than me, and I'm really excited to try that one because I think it's going to be really good, and hopefully people come over next weekend and try it too, so we can get some other opinions about this stuff, because we've been making some really good things, and we're kind of the only ones that drink them, and so we want to share them with the world in case we get famous on our beer making one day. Then y'all can say you had some of our beers. Alright, it's enough embarrassment for one week.